guys. I'm your host, Zoe. Makayla couldn't be here with us today. And as you saw, there was the yearbook video. The yearbooks are here. We can finally go get them and see what they look like. I got mine yesterday, and I absolutely love it. I love how Miss Calais and the yearbook team did the 20s theme because of it being 2020. Be sure to go get them. They're still for sale. They're $80. And if you got one, go pick it up. They're really worth it. And they put, Miss Calais and Mr. McIntosh put a little note in the front of it, which is really nice. It's about the situation and how we're all still being a school through all this. And also with Miss Calais, since she's a part of the tech team, juniors and all dual enrollment students need to bring their laptops back. Because of school being over next week, they need those laptops back because you didn't pay for them. And if you don't bring them back, you're going to have to probably pay for them. So be sure to do that. And now we're going to go on to virtual Teacher Appreciation Week. So this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. And someone created a little dress up day, spirit week thing. And I'm hoping that you guys will participate in it and kind of just send them possibly to LHS News Magazine and all this stuff so we can kind of appreciate the teachers that we didn't get to see much this semester, like with Miss Brewster. And she had that semester cut in half, like what happened to the second half of that class. So just appreciate the teachers that you didn't get to see for the entire semester. And on May 4th, which was Monday, we had create a meme of your favorite teacher. And if someone did that, please send it because I would love to see that. And I feel like that could go wrong in so many ways, but also go right in so many ways. And then on May 5th, we had email your favorite teacher. Just send a little appreciation about them, say how much you love them, how much they've helped you. And then on May 6th, we had create a TikTok to celebrate your favorite teacher. And I feel like, I know that there's so many sounds on TikTok, and I feel like you could choose some really good ones to describe the personality of your favorite teacher. And then today is dress like your favorite teacher. I know that's probably going to be hard for some people because a lot of teachers dress formally and have the LHS shirt and the polo and everything, and you don't have that. But just dress up like your favorite teacher, maybe wear a pair of jeans and a red shirt or just something like that. And then tomorrow is share your favorite teacher memory, which I really hope that you guys will tweet that out or post it on Instagram or just email it to us at LHS News Magazine, or email it to me or anything. And just share your favorite memory because those would be so good to have for the next shows to kind of show how students, even though we're at home, we still want to give thanks. And I know I have so many teachers in LHS that have helped me throughout my 3 years now of being at LHS. And it doesn't take a lot to appreciate them, but they don't get appreciated enough for what they do. They have to deal with however many students they deal with a day. There's classes of 30, and they have 3 classes every day. And then they have skinnies. That's a lot of kids to deal with. And I feel like if I was in that position, I could not do that at all because that's just so much work. And preparing all the work for the classes, teachers do way more than we thank them for. And we really need to share the memories and participate in the Teacher Appreciation Week. And speaking of Appreciation Weeks, last week was Principal Appreciation Week, and on Monday we showed the top 10 Principal McIntosh quotes. So we are going to replay that video for you guys because we had some difficulties, but this video is awesome, and Mr. McIntosh is an amazing principal, and I can't wait to listen to these quotes.
So we did a top 10 on you a little while ago, yeah. And you replied a little bit. So what was your general opinion on that?
Oh, I thought you and Wally did an awesome job.
Wally's a good dude. He's funny, so I miss Wally. But so Big Kahuna Wings. I think you told us that you were definitely a spicy guy.
I am.
So
yes.
Break Bull, you're wrong.
Yep.
You're wrong, Wally. You're wrong, Wally. Hot wings. What else was some of those on there? There was stuff about a Christmas movie marathon. Is there any truth to that rumor that you may like a good Christmas movie?
I like a good Hallmark movie. Yeah.
See, I just knew it. So,
Yeah.
so we really appreciate you coming in. We've been trying to set this up for a while, and I know you're a big fan of top 10 list.
I am. I love your top 10.
And no, last week was National Principal Day, and we didn't have a live show, so I'm sitting there thinking we've got to do one on Coach Mack.
Yes, absolutely.
And so, Ms. Peterson, would you be so dandy to help us out with a Coach Mack top 10 today? Mr. McIntosh, we have reached out to quite a few people that know you, and obviously a lot of us in this building know you very well. I go back about, 18 years with you. But we've gotten some good help on this list. So number 10, you want to repeat it, Mr. Guerin?
Late night canoe trips across the lake. Normal people will fish out of a boat, during the day, but that's not McIntosh. He's got to go midnight, and he's got to be in a canoe. Your boat's just too easy.
And probably you can't hear him or see him either, so you're like wondering where he is, and all of a sudden he's gone.
That's it.
Yeah. Number 9, and you may have to help me out with this one because I've heard this story a couple times. Why do I always get stuck chasing the cats while others get cooler calls?
McIntosh, he helped everybody. I mean, I heard that he may have, done a ride-along with the sheriff's department not too long ago and saved the cat from certain demise. So I believe his skills in dismantling chairs and recliners to save cats are superb.
And I'm wondering if he is a cat guy or if he's a complete dog guy. I don't even know if he has pets.
That's a good question.
Does he have pets?
Maybe he needs to respond.
Yeah, he does need to respond to that one. So, and Makayla and everybody with us, we appreciate you being with us in studio today. And great job on Senior Slideshow, by the way. Number 8, and this one, gosh, I've seen this guy tore up. When I need a real heart rate boost, I'm not really worried about exercising. All I have to do is watch Duke play somebody that they're supposed to beat by 50 because I know it's going to be close and I'm going to be jumping out of a chair.
Yeah, all you have to do is just watch Duke.
Yeah.
Your heart rate.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there thinking, this guy's getting ready to snap. It's bad. And it's always with somebody that they're not supposed to beat. It's really, really close. Like I don't know, but he's a big, big Duke guy. So I think most people know that.
When he runs, that's nothing
Yeah.
compared to the intensity of watching Duke.
Watching Duke, yeah, for sure. And this one's funny because it actually happened today. You want to do number 7? You want to say number 7?
Number 7 is, hey pal, where is my wallet?
Yeah, where's my wallet?
If you ever go eat with Mr. McIntosh, you'll understand what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't say a whole lot about it because I'm bad about sometimes leaving my wallet, but it's just funny because he's like, hey, I don't have my wallet. Where's my wallet? And there's a story about him losing his wallet, like in another city or something, right?
Yeah. That may have happened in Philadelphia, I believe, not the
city.
Philadelphia we've known to grow and love, but the Philadelphia that's a little farther northeast.
And we pick at him, but it's awesome to be able to do this. And this one I've seen firsthand. I wish Loudon High School had a karaoke night because I've got mad Sweet Caroline skills.
Oh, yeah, he's an awesome karaoke guy. That's his jam. Yeah.
And I've seen him do Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy too, and it's pretty amazing because he's got the dance moves down too.
The intensity with Sweet Caroline, though, he knows how.
I've not seen him do that one, so yeah.
Yeah, he can definitely draw on a crowd.
And number 5 kind of goes along with that one. If there's a microphone, I'm going to be on it.
He's a showman.
Yeah, he likes to show, and so it's kind of comical.
He definitely takes control.
Number 4, Miss Peterson, and this one is hilarious because I play golf with Scott quite a bit. Professional golfers have their name on their golf bags.
Doesn't Scott McIntosh?
So does Scott McIntosh.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
And he loves that. He loves that people know that about him.
Yeah.
Established. Like David Clinton, who is one of Scott's really good friends. They play golf together a lot. He goes, well, I always like knowing who I'm playing golf with. He said, I just look at your golf bag and I know Scott McIntosh.
Yeah.
So
no question.
It's kind of a funny thing. Yeah. Old Scotty Mac on his golf bag there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Number 3, and this one kind of makes fun of you too a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Regardless of what people say, I really miss my tight white pants.
Yeah, he knows how to sport some tight white pants.
I haven't laughed that hard in probably 10 years. And you obviously know Weston Kieschnick is, one of the big educational people, but that's one of the things. Every time he sees somebody from Loudon County, he just starts immediately horse laughing again, and he has to tell everybody around him what you and Scott did. And it was. I wish we could put it on video, but I don't know that. Is there a video?
I have the video, but I couldn't find it in time.
Yeah, I just wish I could have been there when he bought the pants.
Yeah.
Sit him in the missus section.
Wasn't there a student with him? Was it somebody said, "Hey, don't think anything less. I'm having to shop in girls' clothes." I think there's a story there. Was it Shay?
I'm not sure who caught him.
Oh my goodness.
I know his wife helped him out a lot.
Well, I'm sure, and I bet he's probably got them still.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely. They're probably framed.
Probably are.
They may even have a stitching with his name,
So everybody knows it's his pants.
Yeah.
And number 2, and this one's comical because Scott is a big basketball guy, but he is a McDonald's All-American. Now, for people that like sports, that's huge.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, if you're a McDonald's All-American, you're a burger baby. You're a burger boy. You're like one of the top 10 players in the country in basketball. But no.
I think he did it for a different reason.
Not Scott McIntosh, not a top 10 basketball player. This guy is the Southeast grilling champion for McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's got to be a story to this somewhere.
Kill a burger on
Yeah.
the grill, that's for sure. Yeah.
He's a McDonald's All-American before it was basketball related. So
he's got his name on his grill too.
I guarantee you.
Maybe you'll need to respond to that.
I guarantee he's got his name on his grill. And the number 1, and this is not poking fun at Coach Mack. Well, it is a little bit, but he is I'm not going to give his age. Fitness. Like, I'll come to school and I'll go for a little 2 or 3 mile run. And I'll feel really good, and I'll get to school, and Scott's like, all right, I got to go to the weight room, and then he's going to go run afterwards, and he's up running 14 and 17 miles. So the number 1 Scott McIntosh top 10 is I just tore my ACL last night, so I guess I'm only going to run 47 miles tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. That's him. Yep.
And you can always tell what kind of mood he's in because he'll come in, he'll be like stretching, and he'll have his little movements going. You can always see him pop at his neck. You're like, all right, he's a little tight today. So you know what days you could probably get him if you were going to get him, but he's a manimal. Yeah, he does marathons all the time. It's unbelievable. I mean, he's a freak of nature.
Yeah, if he doesn't do 2 marathons a day, he's not even done anything.
Coach Mack, we obviously love you, appreciate you. I hope you're not mad at us right now, but I had to bring Mr. Guerin in for this because he may or may not have provided some of the answers to these because he knows you pretty well.
Well, there were the top 10 Mr. McIntosh quotes. The one about the tight white pants. Apparently there's a video about it. Hopefully we can find it. And with the last one, the 46 miles, I love that because he runs so much. And he's such an athlete, and it's awesome that they just put that. I tore my ACL. So I guess I'll only run 46 miles. So last week was Principal Appreciation Week, and I think that Mr. McIntosh really needs to get tweets about him and stuff like that because he does deserve it. I mean, with this being his first year as principal and this school year being just how it was with the virus and everything, he really deserves a big thank you from us because he's made this school year, even though it was cut short and everything, he's made it feel like we were still together. And with him being on the lives and everything and showing how much he actually cares about his students like they're his own children, it really makes me happy that we have a principal that's like that. And also with the karaoke skills in Sweet Caroline, Mr. Mack, if you're listening, please join us on the live and show us your skills for Sweet Caroline because I think that would be awesome to have on here and you could prove everyone that your skills are as good as you say. But now we are going to go on to En La Cocina with Miss Correa. So Tuesday was Cinco de Mayo, and a lot of people don't know the background stories behind Cinco de Mayo and everything, but in this video that Miss Correa prepared, she's going to be making nachos and telling us the history behind Cinco de Mayo and what it means to everyone that celebrates this holiday.
Happy Cinco de Mayo! We cannot go out and celebrate today and go to a restaurant. So today we are gonna have our own fiesta here, and I'm gonna take you along with me. I'm not really good at making Mexican food, so I have a little bit of tomate, avocado, lettuce, and we decided we're going to make Mexican nachos. So let's do this. So we start off by making some Mexican rice. Some black beans. I also ground up some turkey. I like to make my tacos with ground turkey. A couple packages of taco seasoning, different salsas, cheese, sour cream, diced up tomatoes, avocado, tortilla chips, of course, and some lettuce. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Why do we celebrate today? This is a small mini cultural lesson for my students. A lot of people think that today we celebrate because it's Mexico's Independence Day. But actually we celebrate today because of a battle that took place in a small town of Mexico called Puebla. It was a battle between the Mexicans and the French. And the Mexicans came together under a leader called Zaragoza, and they had this makeshift army of men and women fighting for their land, and they won the battle. During the 60s, this battle, the date of this victory, was basically adopted as a time to celebrate the Chicanos and the Mexicans that have immigrated to this country and have brought so many wonderful things: food, family, culture, music. So today, I hope all of you have a wonderful Cinco de Mayo. After I have all of my vegetables chopped up, the meat, the beans, everything is done, I like to get a cookie sheet and lay all of the nachos on top and then just throw everything on top. The beans, the cheese, a little jalapeno, and then I like to bake in the oven because it makes it feel like it's more crispier, just like it is in the restaurant. And you can't have nachos without a side of guacamole. So here's the finished product. I hope all of you have a wonderful Cinco de Mayo and enjoy eating something fresh and delicious like this.
Those looked so good. I know that I'm truly a fan of nachos, not so much spicy stuff. I'm mostly just like typical nachos that you think of, cheese and chips, but those look absolutely amazing. And so what I've noticed about this lineup for the show today is it's all teachers, and I think that's awesome because of, again, it being Teacher Appreciation Week. So this next video that we have is with Miss Peterson, and she is starting a new segment, and it's Peterson's Art House. And this episode is going to be with acrylic pours and shoes, which I've watched so many acrylic pour videos because they're very satisfying to watch. And the way that you can move the paints around with basically with torches, I've seen that a lot and I love watching that. And you can basically do acrylic pours on anything, but the ones on canvases are so cool, especially when they use colors that you would never want to pair together, because then you just see something that completely, like, you see them putting the paint and everything in the cup or whatever they're pouring it out of, and you're like, I don't think that's going to turn out good. Like, I think the colors are just not going to combine well and everything. And then you see it and it looks amazing. So we are going to be watching this acrylic pour video with shoes with her nieces, Angela and Kat.
Thanks for watching. We have 40 subscribers.
Oh no.
What?
No.
What? Oh, your horse.
That's not important.
You know I'll put that in there. Wait, hey, I hid mine over there because it's really bad. What?
I don't know if I want to use like this
I think I want to use this purple, the sparkly purple. Oh, she's so cute.
Woof. Here's my shoes. Gonna mix up 2 shades of red. One that's got super duper glitter. I'm very super duper excited. And these, I don't know what they're doing. What do you call that? Cup, You're really bad at that. watching Foreign with Friends shoe edition, and we don't know if we're going to keep these or not.
I'm not.
Like,
You know? Oh yeah, so it's
Don't forget to like. You gotta comment. And then you gotta subscribe. We'll put them in one of those hands.
got you a stick.
So that was the acrylic pour, and I've never seen it really done with shoes. I've seen where people put spray paint over water and just like dip it and like dip shoes into the paint, but I've never seen acrylic pours done on shoes, and that was really cool, and I'm really tempted to try it now, but I know that I'll probably ruin it, but it's all good. Might as well try it. And so now another teacher is Miss Calais. She is awesome, but as you guys have probably seen, she has brought one of her peonies to school before, and it's the cutest thing. So in this video, she got a new peonies, and then you'll also hear her son, which is adorable. But here's her.
Bosco and Choo Choo are both Great Pyrenees. So they're traditionally working dogs, but mine just sleep a lot. Hi, this is Choo Choo. Choo Choo! Hey, he's a ding dong. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? What? What are you doing? Yo, doofus. Oh, sweet boy. Friend's closet in search of one of my cats, the elusive Pig. Hey. So Pig is a very sweet cat, but he's a scaredy cat, and he lives in here or on Harrison's bed. But he and Choo Choo are not friends, so he hides, and as you can tell, it's a really good hiding spot for him because, I mean, who would know if you didn't see that claw that anyone was even there? This is Emo. He is the age of a high school freshman. He's gonna be a sophomore next year. 16 in July, so he's gonna be getting his license and driving soon. He is the meanest cat on the planet, but look at the mark on his face. He's so cute. Huh, you're mean. You're a mean thing.
Okay, so I love the name Pig for a cat. I think it's really cool when you choose other animals to name your animals after. I know my sister was wanting to name one of our cats Dog, but actually call it the spelling of dog, which would be D-O-G. I don't know why, it just sounds cool. But Pig for a cat is awesome. I love that. And so that's Miss Clay's pets. I love her two Pyrenees. They're so cool, and I love how they were playing. So be sure to tune into Redskin Radio. Like last week, or whenever it was, my days are combining. We got the announcement for prom, and that was on Redskin Radio. So be sure to tune into Redskin Radio for updates and everything. Follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. Be sure to subscribe to us. Turn on post notifications so you can get that little notification that we're going to go live or we've posted a new video. And so following up with posting a new video and everything, next Monday, we at 1:30 will be back. And we'll have a show. It's What I Did in Quarantine, which I think is a really cool idea because I know I haven't been doing much in quarantine, but that's because I don't have much to do around my house. And I know at my dad's house, he lives on a farm and he's been doing so much, melting aluminum and stuff, just crazy stuff. And that'll be a very fun little segment to watch and everything because people have little things that they like to do outside of school, and they don't like to tell people about it. And it's really cool that you kind of get to show it during quarantine because you're so bored. And then we'll have behind the scenes, which is awesome because we get to see what comes before videos. And then we'll have cooking with LHS culinary arts, and be sure to tune into that. But also on next Thursday's show, we will have the final episode of Family Feud, which I love because it just brings back what Rodney did, and it shows that we can still make good memories and good videos while we're stuck at home and aren't allowed at school. So just be sure to tune in to our videos, and we hope to see you guys then. Hopefully there'll still be people watching, even though next week is basically the end of school. Just be sure to tune in and just watch us so you know what's going on, because we will always have updates, especially with the important ones, like I mentioned earlier, to turn your computers in. Miss Calais really needs those, and so does Mr. Martin, because they have to keep track of them. Like, I was on tech team, and I know that we have to keep track of the numbers, and we have to keep track of where the laptops are. So just be sure to get those turned in. You can go to the school and turn those in, and also pick up your yearbook while you're doing that. So we hope to see you guys next time, and hopefully Makayla will be back next time with me. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.